Good day to you, miss. Please introduce yourself.
Good day, sir, madam. My name is Elaine Saquing, 25 years old. I am a college undergraduate. I took a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. I am single, yet I have two lovely daughters, aged 7 and 1. I work as a domestic helper here in the Philippines for 2 years with a family with 4 members, a couple and 2 kids aged 7 and 3.
Hello, Miss Elaine. How are you today?
I'm fine, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so you did a 3-year contract with your previous employer before.
That's correct, ma'am.
Why you did not renew your contract with your previous employer?
I didn't renew my contract because my mom and I decided to send me back to school.
Okay, so what is your main duties from your previous employer?
My main duties are to take care of the kids, cooking, general housekeeping, and taking care of 3 dogs.
Okay, so please state to us your daily activities from the morning you wake up until the time you go to your bed.
I usually woke up around 5 a.m. in the morning, and the first thing that I have to do is to prepare breakfast for the kids as well as for my employers. And then after that, I have to take the kids to school. The first child is a elementary school, and then go back home and clean the house, and then cook for lunch, and then fetch again the kid in the afternoon and do the things that I have left during the morning.
Okay. What are the most important things in taking care of the children?
The 3 things for me are to keep the kids clean, make sure that they will be able to eat their meals and to finish their foods, and keep them away from any illness.
Okay, so can you handle taking care of the naughty child?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
What if the children are fighting with each other? How will you stop them?
Of course, you have first to stop them from fighting and teach them or show them the effect of fighting.
Okay, so how will you keep their environment safe?
First thing, what I usually do with the kids that I have handled as well as my kids is that to keep all the hazardous things such as the knife or any chemicals away from their reach.
Okay, can you manage caring a newly born baby?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Do you know how to think about the baby?
Yes, ma'am.
How will you manage your time if only you and the baby left in the house?
Of course, with regards to that, I can only do my household chores when the child was already asleep.
Okay, what do you think is the reason why the baby is crying?
There are 3 major things with regards to that. It's either the kid is hungry, she wants or he wants to be carried, or her nappy or his nappy is wet.
Okay, so are you willing to get up early and sleep late at night to attend the baby's need?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you promise to love the baby of your future employer as your own?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
What would you do to provide a good service to your future employer?
Providing good service for me is that it needs to be done with trust. So once my employer trusted me, I will never destroy that trust, and I will do my best to provide all their needs.
Okay, if your employer always finds mistake to your work, what will you do?
First is I would list those mistakes and properly work on them. I do believe that practice makes it perfect.
Okay. Are you willing to take your day off, not on Saturday or Sunday?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operations over the last 12 months?
None, ma'am.
Okay, do you have allergies in food?
No, ma'am.
What made you decide to work in Hong Kong?
The first reason that I would like to go to Hong Kong is that I have 2 kids. My husband is a taxi driver, and what he earns is not enough for me and for the daily needs of my family, especially when my 2 kids started go to school.
Okay, so how long do you plan to work in Hong Kong?
I would like to go to Hong Kong as much as, or will only stop once my employer or once my contract is finished.
Okay, so if you have children, who will be taking care of them while you were in Hong Kong?
That would be my younger sister.
Okay, so do your husband allow you to work abroad?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you promise to finish your contract and extend for staying your employer wants you to stay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so before we end, do you have any last message to your future employer? Talk to them now.
For my future employer, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to work with you, and I would do my best to give you all the needs that you would like.
Okay, so thank you very much. Before we end, show your best smile. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, ma'am.